Because if you've been to these hey balls, you already know. You already know. I don't even gotta say it. You don't even gotta do much to impress, baby. Good morning. So it's what? 6:08 in the morning. We're headed off to work. That's crazy. Somebody just came in from work. Ciao. America. But we're gonna see what today is going to bring us. I haven't been uploading work stuff because I haven't been working. Every time I schedule myself, they cancel me. So, for example, Sunday, I put myself to work. They're like, oh yeah, you confirmed, you're good. The moment I'm walking outside, like literally about to touch my doorknob, they text me. They call me, but I don't know how I went to voicemail. And then they text me, oh, you're canceled. So I'm like, what the hell? So my boyfriend's like, why don't you just get a staff job? He doesn't understand how it works. I'm like, honey boo boo child. Yes, I'm still a registered nurse, but I'm a nurse practitioner. I need to find me a nurse practitioner job. And then on top of that, if I have another COVID crisis I could go to, I don't have to literally, you know, put my 2 weeks notice in when they don't give you 2 weeks. When they need you, they just need you. So that's why I'm like, I cannot do that. And then when I literally just passed my boards. So I've been putting in applications in just to get some experience to know what I'm really going to do. But I know end of all end, that's not what I'm going to do with my license. You feel me? But he's not getting that. I get, because I guess he sees that I'm frustrated, but I'm like, you know, that's the way money goes. One thing about money, you will, as much as you make, you will lose some. And it's all right, because you know that it's out there to be made again. Like, you can't beat yourself up like that. That's what I keep on telling him. He's like, yeah, but I think he's just so concerned about the amount of money that I had to give to the IRS. But honey, I planned for it. So it's no loss. You got to pay your taxes, period. So we're going to figure out what kind of janky ass assignment they probably going to give us or not give us. Because over there, I don't know. I really like it. It's not that bad, per se. I've been to worse hospitals. Worse. So, that's why I'm like, okay. I'm going to try to find some Starbucks to eat. I want some oatmeal, but I like Starbucks oatmeal. So, that's what I'm trying to find. Because I know there's one, but I think where it's all the way, it's in Davie, but I didn't want to, it's on Federal and Davie. I didn't want to go to Federal and Davie. So we'll figure it out, and then we'll catch up to see how my assignment looks today. I'll be vlogging from my phone. All right, y'all. Bye. Now I'm dripping in jewels. A bitch play with my money and might have spit in my food. So we got Starbucks. I'm not gonna drink any more coffee after this because my face is already starting to break out. That's my drink if y'all wondering what I get. It be busting, okay? We got a little oatmeal. So off to work. You know how they be like, off to the salon? Well, we're going to the salon in tomorrow. What's today? The 26th? Yeah, my hair appointment's the 27th. I forgot to drop my hair off. I have to text Leslie. So y'all, so it's 10:40. I'm just eating my breakfast. They gave me a student nurse, but she's only in fundamentals, so she can't help me with nothing. I have 6 patients. I started off with 5, and out of the 5, there was an admission that wasn't done. And then right when I sat down at 7:48, like 8 o'clock, they gave me another admission. So I'm trying to eat my food. Thank God I'm off tomorrow and not get my hair done. Ate my little breakfast. And y'all would not believe, I have another patient who, this one is riding on a bike and hit a pole. But in my opinion, I don't think he hit the pole, because he got like 2 perfect circular eyes, like black eyes. And then his soft palate is broken. His mandible is broken, so he has to go for an ORF of his mandible tomorrow. So I'm like, it sounds like somebody beat him up. And it don't give riding a bike and hitting a pole, because when you ride the bike, the bar handle is going to hit, and then you probably, fly off the bike, but then you would have scrapes. He doesn't have no scrapes now. He just has like raccoon eyes. Like, we call them raccoon eyes, but like Smokey say, damn. Got knocked the fuck out. No, I don't mean to laugh. I'm so wrong for that, but that's what it looked like. I'm like, hit a pole? It's not giving hit a pole. It's giving like, that's what it's giving to me. But anywho, so let me eat my little Starbucks and I'll get back to y'all. We survived. We survived. I don't even want to tell y'all what we went through. So last I left off, I think we was in break. Were we in break? Yes. And I was telling y'all how I have how I have 6 patients. Well, for me, my opinion, that floor, you can't have 6 or 7 patients. And they've been giving these people 6 or 7 patients with ease. Y'all probably like, she ain't even coming from a parking garage. No, because this hospital will have you paying for parking. And baby, who's gonna pay for parking? Not when you overwork me thinking I'm finna pay for parking. Even if you didn't overwork me, I still wouldn't be paying for parking. That's why when I lived in Atlanta and I worked at Grady Hospital, Grady take it directly out your paycheck. Cause Grady already know, bitch, who finna pay that? Not I. So we started off with, I technically started off with 5 patients. And then I got an admission. And then they gave my ass another admission. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, y'all ruthless around this thing. What's going on? Anywho. So, we ended up with the 7th patient, which came around like 6:20-ish. I could have been an asshole, and I'm not that type of nurse. There's nurses that I know, which, you do what you want to do when you're a nurse. But I feel like, because the job, yes, the job is a 24-hour job. and technically speaking, somebody else can pick up that load. But the admission was an easy admission. Like, the guy had diverticulitis, which means like pockets of the stomach, of the gut lining. So when it flares up, sometimes it causes necrosis, which means the gut to die, your intestines to die. So that's what happened. So he had to get a piece of it taken out, which he ended up getting colostomy. Well, long behold, I don't know if he took too many pain medications, I don't know, but he's a fairly elderly guy. He went to brush his teeth this morning, he passed out and split the side of his head. He ended up getting 3 staples. So now they're putting cardiologists and all, but he alert oriented, you know, knew who the president where he was and all this stuff. So I was like, I could do the admission, but they're gonna do the assessment. I'm not gonna do the whole shebang bang thing for them. You feel me? So the girl was like, "You're so nice. Like, are you staffed here?" I'm like, "Honey, I'm just waiting for another good contract to come by, and I'm chucking deuces. I don't even do contracts. I don't even want to do a contract." So that's how I ended up with 7 patients. My boyfriend's calling me because he's trying to figure out what I want to eat for dinner. And I don't know. And I'm definitely not going out to eat because I'm tired. So I'm going to pick y'all up later or tomorrow. I know y'all going to be like, what the hell? Yes. So I tried to take my own sewing out. Didn't work. It did not work. No bueno. So I just left the part that I couldn't take out still attached, and we're just gonna let Leslie, because she's gonna wash my hair anyways, but I was trying to help her out by taking it out, but her strings are so thin. And I know last time I didn't even introduce y'all. I have to introduce y'all to Leslie, so we're gonna do that today too. The hairdo that she did for me last time, bussin'. And what's so crazy was I didn't even know that I would be participating in a lot of stuff. So it was a win-win situation. That's what I mean by when I say that I just get my hair done just to get it done, because it's always something that we're doing or going that's not scheduled. And then I passed my test, you know. We went on a rampage of dinners, lunches, and some of the stuff I didn't even get to vlog because I forgot my camera. And then I missed one of my congratulation dinners with my homegirls again. And they kept on booking and booking. And then we went to go house hunting. In the process of house hunting, it overexceeded the time. And it was 6 o'clock. And we were supposed to eat at the beach house. And the beach house is nice. It's on the water. If you've been to Benny's on the beach, it's like that, but it's bigger. It's so huge, and the food is so good. The view is like you're on vacation. I just love it. So I'm gonna pick you up at Leslie. Be on here. But you gonna be on here.
The hairstylist hair ain't never did right. This is my little hair cap. We'll be at the shop anyways. Maybe the first 2 days we do your hair be fresh. But after that we'll be caring, because then after our 2 days we back doing all y'all hair.
Well, I'll show y'all the artist. That's her.
With the red lips.
With the freeze cut red lip. Thank you, boo. Good morning. One thing about my car is gonna make sure your seatbelt is on, honey. Eggy little thing. Anywho, I didn't get to show y'all my hair last night. It came out well, I did a little bit in the shop. I was just so tired. I don't know what happened to me. I literally fell asleep at 9:30. I don't know. I usually go to bed like 11, 10:30. But I was knocked out cold. And and I ain't really get to like vlog after the shop because we went to go get something to eat. I didn't even vlog that, but it's all right though. I don't know why I was so tired. So we're off to work again. We're gonna see how our day is today with these patients. I swear, if I think this hospital converted to like a trauma hospital because it wasn't a trauma hospital before. So, because lately that's all I've been getting on my but that previous department that I worked for, that was not step down. That was like, it's supposed to be step down because if you want people to do Q4 neuro checks and all this stuff, with 7 patients, I don't know where they do that at, but Florida, that's what, yeah, that's right. But anywho, so we'll catch y'all at work. Shift is over, y'all. We made it yet again, but baby, today was not the day. As you can tell, I didn't vlog from my phone because when I was in the break room, there was a lot of nurses there. So I was like, I don't want to be talking on my damn phone while everybody's in there. But today, baby, it wasn't the beat, baby. So I started off with 6 patients. Yes, 6 buckaroos in this damn thing. My camera don't want to stay. It don't want to cooperate. So we started off with 6 patients, right? In the midst of starting off with 6 patients, I swear, I realized that floor is just a trauma floor. Because everybody and their mama be either in car accidents or get hit by a car. And yes, we had one old lady who got hit by a car. I'm like, where was she going? She fractured her tibia, had to get that fixed. Then our other patient, she tried to learn how to rollerblade, broke her leg. It's not funny, but I'm like, girl, I get it. Our third patient, he ended up, what he came in complaining about, come to find out, he had prostate cancer. It metastasized, so he was just pain medicine. I had to give the Lauded every 3 hours, which I don't mind. That I could care less about. As long as you're not like on the call bell, I could give 2 shits. I just bring it. So that's 3 patients. My 4th patient, he came in for chest pain. That's why I'm like, that floor is weird because it doesn't give trauma, it gives telly. And last time I was in step down and it was different. But anywho, that's how the cookie crumbles when you don't want to be stabbed. So they float you where they need you. it usually be on something that you do or something that you be like, I haven't done telly in a while, honey. Anywho, so the fourth one came in for chest pain. In the midst coming in for chest pain, found out he diabetic, all this other stuff. He got a stress test. His stress test was negative, so he went home. My fifth patient, was that patient number 5 or patient number 4? That had to be patient number 5. I think that was patient number 5. No, I'm lying. That was patient number 4. Oh my gosh, y'all. So patient number 5, Sank. She came in BBL. Yes, she ended up going to a surgeon in Miami. I never even heard of this surgeon before. She decided to do a BBL 360, and come to find out, on that floor, I guess they get a lot of these BBL girls to come in complaining of stuff that, this is what I mean by when I say these surgeons, these plastic surgeons, don't really prep their patients to know what's going to happen to them. So when I walked in there, her faja all bloody and stuff. So I'm like, okay, it's either she just had surgery. So I'm asking her questions. I'm like, okay, how many days post-op are you? She's like, today made day 1. I'm like, girl, why did you come here? She's like, oh, I came because I was feeling dizzy.
Boy, if you don't get...
Girl! I'm like, honey, boo boo child, that's normal when you get these type of procedure. You will be dizzy. So you came because you're dizzy? She was like, I came because I was dizzy and I was short of breath. I was like, were you panicking because you saw how your faja looked? Because some people can't take that. The faja be drenched, but the faja, it be drenched not just in blood, it be drenched in the fluid that they mix to do your lipo with, because you can't do lipo dry. You have to put fluid inside of the space with the cannula to suck out the fat, to make the fat kind of dissolves. That's why a lot of the girls be like, but my butt went down, my butt went down. Yes, your butt gonna go down, because the way that they harvest the fat, some of the fat will die. So you get 30% of your fat is gone from your butt. And then some people get the fluff fairy to come, which means the butt grows out even more. That usually takes like 5 to 6 months. Mind y'all, I told y'all that I was gonna do a vlog about this. So the doctors come in, these doctors, I could tell that they have not experienced a BBL patient before, and she's panicking. She's like, okay, you have a lot of blood loss because your hemoglobin went from 12 to 10.6. And in my mind, I'm like, she doing real good, because baby, I know people who be at a 12 and drop down all the way to a 7 or a 6 and need a blood transfusion. So when I realized that she was gonna start ordering a whole bunch of stuff, I'm like, no, because she was like, we gotta see where the source of bleeding is. I see the JP drain, so how many incisions do you have? I'm like, honey boo boo child, you asking somebody who literally came in for dizziness, who just had surgery, and you think she's gonna give you accurate number of incisions that she has? I'm like, no, boo, this not gonna. So when I saw her like franticking, I was like, or panicking, I was like, typically they have, you know, 5 incisions to the abdomen area, and at least 4, 2 to the upper back, 1 in the middle, and 2 to the lower back, and then 2 more underneath the cheeks. And she was like, why? And I'm like, because if you don't suture close the bottom part of the butt, all the fat is gonna come out. And if you don't suture close the top, all of the fat gonna come out too when she pushes herself up to get up. She's like, oh my gosh. So she was like, can you help me take this off? I was like, that's the faja. I was like, yeah, I can help you take it off, but her abdomen is gonna be really, really sore and tender. She's like, yeah, because I have to see if she's bleeding anywhere. I'm like, what you see on her faja, it's the fluid mixed with the blood that inserting the cannula. She's like, oh, okay. She's like, were you working at a surgery center place? I'm like, kind of, sort of, yeah, but you know, I ain't tell them that I had that procedure done, because they will look at you like, I was like, no, I'm really informed about it. Like, I know a little something about it. So when she took the faja off, she was shocked and surprised to see that she wasn't actively bleeding. I was like, no, this doctor, he sutured all of her sites and just left the JP drain. The girl is freaking out because her stomach, she's like, oh my gosh, my stomach looks so nasty. I said, honey, you're not gonna come off the table snatched. Matter of fact, you're gonna come off the table very bloated and big and swollen. I was like, you won't really see a good of your stomach until you're like at least probably 2 weeks. You'll see every week that goes by, your belly is going to look different. She's like, oh, okay. And then she's like, oh, that smells really bad. Like, why do I smell? I'm like, that's just dried up blood. Blood smells, okay? It smells even worse when you shit it. So yes, some people have what they call GI bleeds. So that's like, when you smell that, honey, that and C. diff, forget about it. You'll never forget it. Never forget it. Anywho, so she was our BBL girl. I ended up informing her about the BBL procedure. She's like, my doctor didn't even tell me that. So I told her, you can't eat sodium. Like, anything that's high in salt, you will swell up. Girl, she literally told me that she had a Lunchable. So I said, are you at a recovery center, at a recovery house? She's like, no, me and my sister just decided to book a resort, a hotel resort, and we're staying there. And I'm like, your sister is in the medical field? She's like, no. Which I knew she wasn't, because if her sister was in the medical field and she was like, I'm dizzy, her sister would have been like, girl, get your ass on that bed and go lay down. You gonna be dizzy. It's just, I'm like, ooh, child. I said, baby, you done ranked up a hospital bill for no reason. They discharged her. I'm like, you let these people do all of this to you. And if I didn't inform the doctor of how this BBL 360 goes, they were going to do another check her hemoglobin and hematocrit again. I'm like, child, not at no 10.6. What's the point? And she a whole 24-hour post-op. Child. I was like, baby girl, you're gonna get a whole bunch of stuff just because you came in for dizziness. That was patient number 6. Patient number 7, honey boo child. She came in because she had CHF exacerbation, which means, you know, when you have congestive heart failure, your heart is just not pumping the amount of blood that it's supposed to pump to the rest of your body. So you have reserve blood that's backed up, which the backup caused your legs to be swollen if you have like right side would always show like your lower extremities is really swollen, your belly is distended, and then left side heart failure is the lungs. That's where you get the person who coughs a lot, who can't, you know, walk far distance. And when I mean far distance, I mean like from their front door to their mailbox, honey. They can't walk. They get short of breath. They're coughing up like frothy pink sputum, and the pink sputum is from the blood being so backed up into their lungs that they start to cough some of the remnants of the blood. So she ended up getting a TEE because they thought that she probably had some kind of vegetation or some kind of clot, but it came out negative, and sis was just in there chilling. So that was my day. That was my 7 patient. And this is what I mean when I tell these girls who live in Florida about traveling, being a traveling nurse, and how Florida can mentally screw you up to make you think that you're not getting treated, that you will get treated the same way in other states. My easiest nursing job was outside of Florida and getting paid buku money. In my mind, and I'm not even gonna lie to you, in the beginning of COVID, I was like, I'm not gonna make these people work me to death giving me $11K a week. You out your mind. And then slowly but surely, people calling me or people DMing me like, girl, why you ain't trying to go get this money? This money is easy. I'm like, what? And then I finally found me a little gig. And when I found my little gig, I was like, bitch, I'm getting paid this much and they're giving me 3 patients, 4 patients. I'm here rolling with 7 and not even getting paid $122,000, honey. I mean, not even getting paid $122 an hour, honey. Not even. With 7. Child. And because my name tag is different than everybody else, everybody that sees you asks you, how do you like agency? How do you like traveling? And I straight up tell them, baby, you want to make some good money and not work hard, baby, chuck deuces to Florida. Because Florida will literally rape you, slap you on your ass, and be like, come the fuck back to work. Yes, they will. Yes, they will, honey. Yes, they will. So that was our day. That was our 12-hour shift. That was our 12-hour shift, honey. And then yesterday, I forgot to tell y'all that during my, well, it wasn't my patient, but it's so crazy how COVID and death have you so like, okay, somebody died. Back in the day when I was like, before COVID hit, a patient, you'd be like, oh my gosh, like, oh, how did he die? Why? He was just eating his breakfast. He was just eating his lunch. How did this happen? It's like, now it's like, okay, I even forgot to tell y'all, it wasn't my patient, but I helped in with the code, you know, doing chest compressions and stuff like that, because baby, chest compressions, it will wear you out. Everybody in that room did compressions. That's how long the code ran. Everybody in the room was doing compressions on this man. Was taking turns doing compressions on. Because your little arms, baby, it will give out. But yeah. Hey y'all. So I went to work. I know I didn't vlog going to work. A bit tired, and I just didn't want to. I just want to listen to some trap ratchet music. Today wasn't that bad. It was bad in the beginning, but it got better. They brought me back to step down, but they brought me back to step down. But the patient that they gave me straight from the ER, train wreck. Girl, he's just a mess. But we're heading out to this Haitian ball. I put my little face mask on because it's Friday. I usually put it on every Friday. I'm gonna show you what I use. So it's supposed to stay on for 2 minutes. So this is what I use. I like it. It shows some improvement. Because you see my little dark spots are starting to fade because they were darker than this. That's what I hate about mask acne. I don't know why. They just be staying permanent on my face. So I'm just going to do like a quick little makeup look. I'm not even doing anything too crazy. Because if you've been to these hey balls, you already know. You already know. I don't even gotta say it. You ain't gotta do much to impress, baby. Because the type of attires that be in that thing be crazy. I didn't want to go, but my boyfriend's like, we need to get out the house. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm gonna brush my teeth. Oh, I hope this is just water. Okay, it is. I'll brush my teeth. I just got out of the shower. But I do my face separate from me showering because I don't wipe my face off with my towel. I use face napkins to pat my face dry. Because what I wipe dry, I'm not finna dry with my... I know it's clean, but still, we ain't doing it, okay? We're not doing it. So light beats. I'll be back. This is it, y'all. I'm vlogging from my phone, but that's it. I paired it with some Versace earrings. Yeah. I'm trying to see if we got good lighting here. Everybody was like, why y'all got all these colors in y'all damn place? But yes. So, meet y'all at the bar. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Today is Saturday. We're gonna go grocery shopping. I woke up. You heard that? Sound like a damn jet. Anywho, I woke up pretty late. It's alright though. The agenda is grocery shopping. I've been working for the past 2 days, y'all. I'm so embarrassed to show my refrigerator. But let me show you how this thing look. Empty. Child. Without a woman, y'all don't know what to do. I tell you. Because I only worked 2 days in a row and can't go grocery shopping. It's like, oh, I don't know what y'all be buying and stuff. Child. And then today, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be vlogging that much because I have to edit these vlogs. I have so much vlogs and I'm gonna sit down today and just edit them. I think I have a wax appointment too, but I'm gonna push it back for tomorrow. It's like my second time missing it. I was trying to book a massage yesterday, but in the midst of working, my phone and the person I was talking to got disconnected. And I never called them back. But I was thinking about booking it tomorrow too, because I'm trying to do things before Mother's Day because I know everything's gonna be booked. I don't even know what I want to do for Mother's Day. I really just want to lay on the couch and do absolutely nothing, honey. So we're gonna see how that goes. Nursing week is also right after Mother's Day. Baby, it's a lot. I don't know what they're gonna do for nursing week this year, because last year they didn't really get to do anything because of COVID, and the year before that. But they usually have like restaurants that throw us things. So I know Chipotle let nurses eat for free during Nurses Week. So we'll see what the goodies. I think Cold Stones give out free ice cream too. There's some goodies, and I think Dunkin' Donut and Starbucks too, because I remember 2 years ago I got something from Starbucks. Ooh, sugar shits. Did I really just do that? So we'll see, y'all. So we're gonna meet each other at Publix. I'm probably gonna go grocery shopping with Cam because you know that's my little road dog. Cam go everywhere with me. Ladies, if y'all have older kids and younger kids, milk the days from the younger kids, because them older kids, they don't give a damn. But let my oldest one find out that I'm gonna go traveling somewhere. Why are you leaving? I'm gonna miss you. But when you hear, they don't even check on you. You be dead inside. Don't even know. Don't even know. It's okay. Now they have Crumbl here. They had it in Atlanta, but it's only in Palm Beach. Oh, that's Cam. Open it up. Oh my gosh. If you know Crumbl, honey, you know. You already know.
And this is my first time being to Crumbl.
That's your first time?
Huh?
Oh.
No.
I thought I took you when we went to Atlanta.
Nada.
No?
I don't remember anything about that.
Okay. So yeah, we heading home, y'all. Oh, I can't even see myself. So we're heading home. Just went grocery shopping.
All that.
He's talking about all that.
Okay, the
He's
gold.
gonna eat his sandwich.
My sandwich.
All right, y'all. So let me get. He's just shifting, baby. Shifting. Well, good morning. Y'all probably like, this bitch never wore her seatbelt. Boy, I tell you. Well, good morning. Today is what, March 3rd? I mean, March. Boy, May 3rd. And we're heading to work yet again. I made boiled eggs. I don't put no salt because I'm trying to lose. I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm just trying to tone. But I've been slacking off my little regiment. And you know, a girl got to go on vacay for the birthday. You remember I told y'all, like, I don't be doing like birthday dinners. Flew me out. Get flued out. I want to get flued out. Okay? I celebrate my birthday getting flued out. You feel me? So I made my little Arnica tea. And we heading off to work. I didn't get to vlog yesterday because I left my camera at home to do the little vlogging going to work. And then y'all know I vlog from my phone, but I did vlog from my phone. But I was enjoying my food, and then I got caught up with, I don't know what I got caught up with. Talking to somebody, doing something, and we just started talking, and I forgot to come back to y'all. But like I had said, I ended up only having one patient. But I knew that wasn't gonna last because we already know how Florida is. Baby, they would never let you sit with one patient. I remember when I used to work full time. Baby, you have that one patient, they like, oh, give your patient up and you can go home early. They don't like nurses to have an easy load. The moment they feel like you got 2 patients, 3 patients, and there's no admissions coming, you know, they'll probably feel like, just finish the work shift, you know? Nah, bitch. Give your patients up and go home. You like, what the hell? So I've been slaving, charting on my patients, discharging my patients, because it's a whole ordeal to chart on a patient, pass meds, do all of this, and then the doctor come at 1 or 2 in the afternoon and be like, oh, they're discharged. And you're like, oh. And then you left with 1 patient. Because Florida, you technically get 6 or 7. ICU, we getting 4. Sometimes 5. So, yeah. We ended up getting, I ended up getting a transfer from the cath lab. I think I told y'all that. He was complaining of chest pain, ended up getting a stent, so he had to come down and step down. That, and then I got another transfer from ICU downgrade to step down because she was on a venti mask. So that part. And then I was supposed to get another patient from transfer that needed to go to step down, but he didn't come to me. And that's some strategies that some people do too, when they realize, I'm like, I just discharged 2 patients, now I gotta transfer this patient. I'd rather give report and just hold the patient until shift change and then bring the patient, which ain't no biggie to me, you know. But that's a little strategy because they know that they're gonna get another admission. So it's a lot of strategies to nursing, honey. It's like, it's always something, never nothing. So I think that was how the day went. We'll see what floor we're on today. Because before I went back to Texas, that was the floor that I was working for when I was doing my little agency stuff. That's the floor that I was working. And I like the little floor. It's cool, it's mellow, it's laid back. Everybody on that floor is like laid back. I was working on that so-called trauma tele floor. But that floor, it should really be stepped down because a lot of them patients come in with, majority of them was car accidents. Well, trauma, because I had to ask somebody, tele floor, but I keep on seeing trauma notes, like from the trauma doctor. So I'm like, is this a trauma floor? I finally, and the secretary was like, girl, this is an everything floor, okay? But majority of the people be car accident people. I'm like, chill. And y'all giving people 7? I guess. It's giving ghetto. She was like, yeah, it's the ghetto floor. It's the throw everything and anyone down. I was like, I could tell, because I went from, you remember I had like 2 car accidents, and then I ended up with like a CHF patient. I was like, that's weird. And the other person, I had ended up with another car accident. He hit the steering wheel and like lacerated, being cut from his forehead all the way down to his eyelid. And plastic surgery had to come and do his surgical intervention because they realized that they wouldn't be able to suture him the proper way without leaving a mark. I'm like, well, at least they're nice to have, you know, plastic surgeon there. And then they get a lot of, like I told y'all in the last vlog, they get a lot of BBL girls because it's down in Miami.